Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to create different shapes in DaVinci Resolve. I'm here in DaVinci Resolve. I'm on the edit page. The first thing we need to do is to go to the effects library. So under effects, click on the fusion composition and drag the fusion composition onto the timeline. Now let's jump into the fusion page to get things started. At the bottom of the screen, click on the fusion icon. Now on the fusion page you've got the media out. Now the first thing we need to do is to grab a background node and drag it onto the node editor. Connect the background node to the media out. Select the background node and in the inspector you can change the color. Now to create our first shape, let's grab a merge node and drag it onto the node editor and connect it to the node tree. Now let's grab a background node and the rectangle node. Connect the rectangle node to the background node and the background node to the merge node. If you look in the viewer, you can see that we have our rectangle shape. If you click on the background node and in the inspector you can change the color. Select the rectangle node. In the inspector you can adjust the center X and the center Y position. You can adjust the height and the width. You can also adjust the corner radius. You can also adjust the angle. And if you play around with the height and the width and the corner radius, you can turn this into a circle. Now let's create our next shape. Now let's move this to the side. Next I'm going to create a circle. So I'm going to grab a merge node, connect the merge node to the node tree. Then I'm going to grab a background node and the ellipse mask. I'm going to connect the ellipse mask to the background node and the background node to the merge node. Now select the background node and in the inspector you can change the color. Now select the ellipse node and in the inspector you can adjust the center X and Y position. You can adjust the height and the width. And you can also adjust the angle. Now that is our circle. Now let's just move it to the left, move it out of the way. Next we're going to use the polygon mask to create some custom shapes. So I'm going to grab a merge node, connect the merge node to the node tree. Then I'm going to grab a background node and the polygon mask. I'm going to connect the polygon to the background and the background to the merge node. Now in the viewer, I'm just going to click on the viewer to draw my custom shape. Now you can increase the size as well. Center position, you can even rotate the X and Y position. The polygon allows you to create your own custom shapes. Now let's add another polygon mask. I'm going to grab a merge node, connect the merge node to the node tree. Then I'm going to grab a background node. Then I'm going to grab a polygon mask, connect the mask to the background and the background to the merge node. I'm going to create another shape. So I'm just going to click to draw my shapes. And I'm just going to select the background node and I'm just going to change the color. Now that's it. That's how you create your own custom shapes in DaVinci Resolve. If you have learned anything from this video, please like and subscribe to my channel for more DaVinci Resolve tutorials. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll be happy to help. See you in the next one.